Namaste to all. In this short audio, we are going to understand who were the first humans who were created. Because we have studied in school education that the first humans were Adam and Eve, and it's very popular in some of the religions as well. And even many of us believe that Adam and Eve to be the first humans. What does Vedas say about it? Let us understand. So let's first logically analyze if Adam and Eve were probably the first people. Leave the names, it's a Christian name or Muslim name or a Hindu name, that doesn't matter. Let's say that there was one man and one woman, and today we call them as Adam and Eve, but their name could be something else, X and Y. So if it is one man and one woman, obviously they would have produced some kids. Let's assume that they produced 10 boys and 10 girls. So how the future generations would have happened is basically there was a kind of a sexual relationship between brothers and sisters. That is one probability. Sexual relationship between mother and son or father and daughter. This is how the further generations would have come along. And all these three is prohibited by Almighty God in the Vedas. And all these three, even if somebody believes in God or somebody does not believe in God, somebody is an atheist, normally, logically will understand and agree that humankind will not do the activity of multiplying the further generations by interacting with the same family, like brothers, sisters, or mother, son, or daughter, father. So that is how, that is why Vedas, Almighty God says in Vedas that He created, it is very clearly mentioned in Purusha Sukta, God created humans, not a human, one man and one woman. God created many men and many women. That means God created thousands, let's say thousands or hundreds of men and hundreds of women, or thousands of men and women at one point in this earth, at one place. And then the further generations started from them. And out of, after creating the humans, God did not stop with that. God's creation of universe stopped. The completeness of universe creation happened when God gave the knowledge of Vedas to the first humans. And those first humans were called as the first rishis. God selected 4 out of the thousands or hundreds of men, and then He gave this knowledge to those 4 people. This was not a partial or partiality for those 4. This was based on, because these 4 jivatmas, the souls, were the highest tapasvis in the previous universe before it ended finally, and they are not attained samadhi, they are not realized Almighty God, and God gave the result of those tapasya in this janma. So this is how God clearly mentions this. All is mentioned in Rig Veda 10th mandal. That God gives the knowledge to the 4 rishis, and also it is documented in Manusmriti, the first book written by Manu Bhagavan, or let's say the first Smriti of this earth, where Manu Bhagavan says that the knowledge was passed on from these 4 rishis to further generations through other rishi munis, etc. And Manu also learnt the knowledge from his guru, his acharya, his father. So this is very clearly to be understood that there was not one man and one woman. One man, one woman thing is an absurd concept, and God prohibits relationship between brothers, sisters in the Vedas. And I don't know about the other religious text. I believe that it should prohibit. So that means God will not create something which He says that don't do it. So this has to be understood clearly. So it's logically also to be understood that Adam and Eve was not the first humans. I hope you would have got some clarity from this. Many of you had asked this question that who were the first humans. It's not about any religionism. God creates humans. God does not create religionism and caste system, and that is not the nature of Almighty God. God's knowledge is common to all, and we are always using, even today also, we are using the God's knowledge only. I will also make another video that what is the proof that the Vedas are from God and not from human beings. I will make another video very shortly. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om.